Okay, it's recording. So go ahead and do your demo on it.
All right, I'm Patrick Steele with the Forest River Work and Play. We're here in a 30 QB, WQB that is. This is a 38-foot coach. It has a nice open floor plan up here. We do have one slide out on this. Up front, we have a lot of storage. We have a nice large queen bed. One of the best things about this coach is the storage. You're going to find a lot of under the bed storage. Outside of the coach, you have 2/3 pass-through storage. Just a large, spacious coach. This is one of my favorite floor plans.
Just that real quick. So on our
Sure.
surveyors, they're dropping the front frame to give you large carrying capacity. Are they doing the same thing on the?
Not on this one. What we have is an 8-inch LCI, or 10-inch, excuse me, LCI I-beam frame. So it's going to have, it has a full 1.5-inch subfloor assembly. It's a fully enclosed underbelly.
Laminated?
This floor is not laminated. Our walls are laminated. We use Asdel in our walls. Asdel is a composite fiberglass material. It's going to be different than any other coach out there. Everybody else uses either Luan or they're using a stick and tin construction, which is going to be wood framed.
Like a hung wall kind of thing.
Exactly. Or you're going to find fiberglass on the outside. So it's either going to be sheet metal or fiberglass. So what we do differently is we use Asdel, so that really mitigates a lot of the problems that you could see if you would ever have a leak. So nothing's going to be rotting out. We do the same thing with our roof construction and the floor construction. It's aluminum in your ceiling also. So
no wood trusses. It's
no wood trusses. It's all aluminum truss.
Aluminum truss below us.
Correct. That's going to be 12 inches on center.
That is different.
Yes. So that's really
still walkable.
It's a walkable roof, but it's not a party deck. It is arched from not only front to back, but side to side, so it does a good job at dissipating that water. There's nowhere on the roof that you're going to find any spots where it's a low spot and any water would sit.
3/8 decking?
It's 3/8 OSB. On top of that, it's a one-piece TPO roof, so it's not a rubber roof, so it's a thermal polyolefin, so it's like a malleable plastic.
Like a type of plastic.
That comes with a 12-year warranty from the manufacturer, so it's a fantastic product.
And you have to worry about oxidizing, no treatment, just clean it, right?
Yep, exactly. No treatment each year. Just get up there, check your caulk lines, make sure that's all good, and you're good to go. So that's one of the good aspects with this coach is that it really there's a lot of great things that we do to mitigate possible issues.
8 cubic foot?
This is an 8 cubic foot Dometic. This is a gas electric. So if you don't have power, it's gonna switch over automatically to gas.
Just out of curiosity, you don't hardly ever see an RV fridge inland like this because it needs venting out the back. So how are you guys doing that?
Now that's going to be vented through this. Our walls, these interior walls, are 2x6 walls, so it's going to go inside that wall and it's going to vent out the ceiling.
I see. Okay.
So it's not vented. It's not on the side. It doesn't have a vent. You do have a range vent that vents out the side of the coach.
Where's it getting its inlet vent?
The inlet would be coming. It would be a.
So like from the inside.
It's going to be drawing. Yeah, it's going to be drawing from the inside of the wall. So.
And then that doesn't look like a jackknife couch. It looks like some kind of sleeper sofa.
Now this is a sleeper sofa. It's a trifold sleeper sofa. It turns out to be it's almost a queen. It's not quite a queen, but it's very close. So you can fit 2 adults on here pretty comfortably. Also, you can fit 2 up front and then 4 in the back with the Happy Jack bed system. So really, you could accommodate for 8 adults.
Looks like you got the subwoofer. It's kicker sound system, or
this is a Jensen. We use all Jensen electronics, so we have a 40-inch Jensen TV. That's going to be standard equipment. Also, the Jensen head unit there. That's a DVD. It's got USB. It's got Bluetooth capabilities. You can run it with your Jensen J app. So it's a fantastic. It works fantastic. I do have the application on my phone, and it works seamlessly. It's really a great setup. And yes, it does have the subwoofer, so you get great accommodating sound, so it's great quality.
I see you've added some accent lighting, blue accent lighting.
Yes, blue accent lighting throughout. We have a nice glass backsplash with the Work and Play logo plastered up there, looking real great.
And the convection.
Yes, so we do the convection oven. It is a microwave also, and I get questions sometimes, can you bake in it? Yes, it's an oven. It's a convection oven. You could bake cookies in it. You could bake biscuits. So you do have that ability, but we don't give you the underneath stove because a lot of people don't really use it, and that just optimizes all that space for more storage.
But this is an oven.
Yes, that's an oven.
That is your oven.
That is your oven. It's just an overhead oven.
And then you want with a seamless countertop with an undermount sink.
Yes, and it's a double bowl stainless steel sink, nice gooseneck style, residential looking faucet there. So a lot of residential features. There's a lot of great stuff in this coach that we give you out the door. It's really fantastic. A nice open floor plan in the front. You have glass inserts in your doors.
Now, there are two reasons why we decided to continue with Work and Play. One is there isn't very many towable toy haulers that offer full leveling. So this is a towable toy hauler that offers full leveling. What do you guys call that? Ground?
Correct. It's called ground control travel trailer. It's a travel trailer leveling system. It's an electric leveling system. It's not hydraulic. Some of the problems that you could have with hydraulic, you have fluids, you have lines. There's a lot more that could go wrong with that type of system as opposed to the electric system. So this is it really is a 5-point leveling system. Your front electric jack works with that system. So
all levels.
So it completely levels on its own. It's called LCI one-touch leveling. So.
And then the second reason we decided to stick with, because no one else that we saw immediately was carrying it, was your power rear door.
Exactly. And we have the exclusive on the power rear ramp door. So that is a ramp door system where you insert your key as a safety mechanism, turn that key on, and it's all one touch. So that's going to open your door to a patio. It's going to open your door to a ramp. And you do not have to worry about taking the cables off or anything. It's all mechanized, so that really makes it simple and easy to operate. It's a fantastic system. Nobody else, you're not going to find that on any other coach out there. It's really quite fantastic, and it works very well.
Now I'm gonna quiz you here a little bit.
Sure.
So we did good with the Work in Place because no one else constructed it with that FRP wall and the aluminum roof. Why did you get away from that?
We got away from that because this is truly a far superior build than what you would see with that. FRP is fiberglass reinforced plywood, so it's not. I mean, these walls are R10. You're not even going to get close to that on an FRP wall. I know a lot of people, they like that because you could take a router, you could route out a window. With these walls, all the openings are all framed in with aluminum, so it's going to be it's a much more stout build. The old Work and Play was known for being, it was basically a converted cargo trailer, so it's a heavy duty utilitarian coach with big cargo capacities. We're still doing that same build, or excuse me, not the same build, but we're still with that same premise of heavy duty, really utilitarian, but we've added a lot of creature comforts and accessories that really make it.
So why did you get away from the aluminum roof?
Well, with this roof structure, that wasn't a walk-on roof. This is a walk-on roof.
I didn't know it wasn't walk-on.
What's that?
I didn't know the aluminum roof wasn't walk-on. Was there no decking under it?
There's no decking under it. You're just going aluminum and then Luan.
Okay.
So that was my understanding of that build. So this is actually a much superior build. You're going to get a better R value. You're going to get a better R value in your walls and your floor. With the subfloor assembly and the way that we build our walls and laminate those walls. With
is it plywood or OSB on the floor?
This is plywood, so you're going to get 5/8 plywood. This is residential plywood. It's much more heavy duty than you're going to see in a lot of products out there that use OSB. OSB, it's just particle board laminated. It's not as good of a product as what we're using on ours.
Yeah, we prefer plywood.
Is this still the same build style as the old one, where you would use a full one-piece? What were they, 20 feet or something? Start back there, run in, and then have your tongue and groove to follow on into the bedroom?
The aluminum structure is one piece.
On the plywood itself.
On the plywood, it's 4x8 sheets, so it's being laid in from the front to the back.
Gotcha.
That 20-foot section Dave's talking about, you can only do that in OSB, I think, right?
Yeah.
Only in OSB could you get like a 20
get
foot.
those giant pieces of OSB.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing 4x8 sheets that are laid down, tongue and groove, nice and tight in.